Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we're here to talk about how to beat the double lock lineup on 2v2 in NBA2K20. And this right here is going to be specifically for an inside big. I know for a lot of you guys that run with the outsides, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to have to ISO the one lock, but the fact that there's two locks isn't the biggest deal. The fact that there's a rim sharp in that corner defending isn't the hardest thing to deal with. Now with this, going against two lockdowns as an inside big, I'm sure a lot of you know if you're watching this video and you run this yourself, it's super hard to beat these, especially if you have the low IQ and you don't exactly know what's going on. So I'm here to teach y'all how to do this and how to counter this lineup right here pretty well. Now you're going to see this is a facilitating finisher and a two-way mid-range specialist. I understand it's not exactly what you regularly run into. Generally you're going to see a two-way slashing playmaker at the one with a rim sharp at the two. This is basically the same thing, just at different positions. You can see the guy at the point guard is a shooting guard as his position, and the guy at the big man spot is a power forward. Essentially, it's still a rim sharp and a playmaking defender as the combo. But you're going to see our lineup right here, all right? I'm putting y'all on game. This lineup right here, in my opinion, is the best way to counter the double lock meta, because you're going to see a lot of the times when you bring a small point guard at the one who's like 6'1", 6'2", as a lot of y'all have seen in the videos too. I've even tried it a couple of times, and it's very frustrating to have somebody who literally can't play any defense. So you're going to see CB chillin'. I call him Kitchen for anybody who's new to the channel. He is on the three-point playmaker with lock takeover. I'm on my finisher, which is the finishing and defense pie chart. I'm 6'9", Kitchen is 6'5". His wingspan is one tick down from the max, and mine's actually one tick down from the max as well. And I'll get into a build breakdown at the end of this video and just kind of show y'all what our attributes and badges and stuff are looking like. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the vid. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try this one to 600 likes in the first 24 hours as well. Y'all been killing it. I appreciate all the support like always. But anyway, again, we're going to be teaching y'all the ins and outs of this pick and roll stuff against the double lock. So for anybody who's watching this video, for the most part, you're watching this in order to look for help, or you're just looking for the entertainment purpose of watching the video itself. But for those who are looking for the help on this, I want to explain to you guys a major key component to getting open on these pick and rolls. Now you can see right there, I'm out here tweaking. You're going to see we actually had 2 turnovers off strictly inbound problems, but other than that, it was a great game, and I can't wait to show y'all this stuff. So anyway, now the first major tip that I want to put y'all onto in this video is this right here. Kitchen's interior defense sets himself apart from a lot of the outside point guards you generally see in this game, because a lot of you who are watching this video, you know, to run with an inside big, you got to have supreme speed, shooting ability, and generally that weighs down your defense, and it makes it super hard to counter these two-way slashing playmakers who don't really need a lot of, you know, high three-point rating or anything like that to make things work. Now you're going to see, I want to talk to y'all about that badge that's popping up at the top right? Now, we'll update you further on this as I learn more as well, but pick and roller, right? I've been talking really bad about that badge, and this is not exactly related to the video, but I just want to talk to all my subs who have watched, and you guys know how I feel about pick and roller. I feel like it's completely useless, but you can see I was testing out on bronze, just trying it out, and I gotta say, man, it may actually speed up your pick and rolls like a lot of my subs have been talking about. It's honestly insane to me that actually works like that, because I've been sleeping on it so much. But anyway, I'll update you guys further on that. Now this right here, I'm gonna put y'all on. This is the good old, if they switch it once, they'll switch it back. Now, generally, it doesn't take too much IQ to do this as long as you know how to do it. And if you guys have watched my videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When they switch it once, they'll switch it back so you can just slip it. Now, this is where you'll struggle a lot of times too. With the double locks, they have such great mobility, such great defense. They can both play passing lanes and kind of give you problems in these sense. So you're gonna see I do this thing called, it's like, we call this pre-switch, right? You're gonna see the big on the right is stepping up to Kitchen early, and the guy on the left was gonna try to step down to me early, and I go early knowing that they're both gonna go early. It's all mind games, bro. And you can see beautiful adjustments from both of us. It takes a lot of chemistry and a lot of IQ to do this stuff, but I'm telling y'all, the more you run it and the more you understand the whole pre-switch and how to counter it, the more you're really gonna just be killing it with this stuff. So again, you're gonna see that later in the video for me to get another bucket, but this right here, boom, he's respecting my drive game and my lob threat ability. So this is when you're just gonna be able to kill it with the 3-pointers. Now right here, I have a really bad turnover. You're gonna see he was playing really tight on the inbound. We were planning for Kitchen to cut on this, and unfortunately with the locks, you obviously can't make passes like that. That was my mistake. Actually, both of our mistake if we're being real, but because we both game planned for that to happen. Now this is where you're gonna see, like I said, the facilitating finisher, two-way slash play, whatever you want to call it, the playmaking, defending pie chart that's going to be able to get contact dunks, hop dunks, shoot wide open threes, be super fast, all types of stuff like that, do stupid dribble moves like this that make absolutely no sense that you can't body up if we're being real. And then boom, you know, obviously have Hall of Fame dimer and good pass speed, and you know, hit their teammates are generally gonna be rim sharps like this guy's right here, where it's going to be tough for you to deal with this. Now, it'd be even more tough if you had a small point guard who can't really defend ball, and then as soon as you put him in this situation where, say you put your point guard on the rim sharp, they're probably going to be able to just like post him up, give the ball to the rim sharp, and get an easy post up, whether it be for a layup, post fade, anything, whatever it may be. And the point guard is not safe in that sense, and even for rebounding purposes as well. So you're going to see, this is what I love about this lineup. I'm able to guard ball. Yes, he does get a wide open jump shot right here, or 3%. But again, Kitchen's ability to get rebounds, play defense on that rim sharp, not be able to get posted up by him, it's so important. And he doesn't even need to be a great on-ball defender, because my build can do those jobs, like guarding the ISO ideally. Now, if they're gonna, you know, force us to not be able to switch it, that's when things get a little bit more complicated. But for the most part, he's a very viable defender. 11 defensive badges, lock takeover. Like I was saying, he doesn't exactly need lock takeover to be a good defender. However, it's just it's that much better in terms of the defensive aspect. Now, if he were to remake this build, would I wish he had sharp takeover or something? Absolutely. I feel like that just fits in a lot better. You're gonna see right here, we're getting locked up. This is the fact of the matter with the 2 locks. It's gonna be hard sometimes to pull off any good clean screens or anything like that. Thankfully, he was able to get a good drive right there, and you're gonna see that happen later in the game as well. So boom, I almost throw another turnover. Now, I wanted to break that one down for y'all as well. Again, I apologize to anybody who isn't a fan of the cuts and like fast forwards and rewinds and all that stuff, but you can see the passing lane got him out of the play pretty much. This is where generally when I look for the quote-unquote slips, right, I'm trying to cut between the 2 defenders to make it less complicated on Kitchen, but right here, I just got to beeline to the hoop. Obviously, we got 1 defender out of the play. It's 2-on-1. I got to just beeline to the hoop, create the most separation possible, make that 1 defender choose between us 2 and make it hard on him. And as you can see, he tried to follow me, got Kitchen the wide open 3, simple as that. So now 18-6, right? Obviously, they're going to be looking to not give up an easy 3 in this sense. So this is where you're going to be able to play tendencies pretty much. Now you see they switch it once, boom, we're going to go back, switch it back again, easy early slip. Again, it's such a beautiful thing. I gotta play that back for y'all, bro. This stuff is so beautiful. I don't see how people get hate on the pick and roll stuff when it's run like this. I just really don't understand. But anyway, again, boom, look at this. Already know they're looking to switch early. Boom, hit the drop really quickly. It's such a beautiful thing, man. I gotta put y'all onto this stuff when we get the opportunities to. And lately, me and Kitchen haven't been playing as much 2s. I don't know what the purpose or like what the reason of that is, but I'm glad to be back on the 2s with my boy. This is definitely my main duo when it comes to 2v2. And you can see right here, I could have got the easy lob, but Kitchen's ability to get the driving dunks is still there, like I was telling y'all. Boom, 9 for 9. We had 2 turnovers, and it was both off stupid inbound plays. Honestly, they shouldn't even got the ball back, but I'm still kind of happy they did, because then we could show y'all that this lineup is still capable of playing defense. Now, against an elite playmaking defender, right? I'm sure a lot of y'all are like, oh, he just missed jump shots. What's the, like, whoop-de-doo? He missed 1 jumper. Again, this is the fact of how to beat 2 locks. I was putting y'all on to how we were doing our offensive game, how to do all this stuff. You can see, again, we went 9 for 9. Didn't really have too many mess-ups other than, like I said, the inbound passes, but again, how to stop this stuff, it's as simple as what I was showing y'all. They like to switch really early. You can get those pre-switch kind of early rolls and stuff like that. Whenever it comes down to if they're playing sides, that's when you go for the slips. If they're not playing sides, like I was telling y'all, just work them in the front-back sense and just keep on holding screens. At the end of the day, if you can't stop pick and roll with 2 locks, that's your own problem. I'm putting it like that. It's not easy to do what we did in this game, and I'm trying to explain to y'all and just help out for any of those who do run the inside bigs. Y'all know I'm here to help you guys out tenfold and just all the time. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and break down the 2 builds that we have. So I'm gonna show y'all Kitchen first. Now, if y'all want to see the full build tutorial from Kitchen himself, I'm going to leave the link to his video in the pinned comment of this vid right here. Feel free to go show some support. Young up-and-coming YouTuber with like 1K subs. Feel free to just drop some support, and feel free to check out his vid of how to actually make this. Now, I'm just showing y'all flat out what he's working with as far as the ratings go. You can see he went down on the post fade just a little bit. Honestly, I kind of wish he had that, just in the sense of, you know, the shot clock bailouts and stuff like that. But you can see all he upgraded was driving dunk in the sense of the dunking ability, and then he has pretty good ball handling. The defense is really good, 76 block, 80 D-board, 80 steal, and look at this. I mean, the fact that he gets lock takeover with this is insane as well. So anyway, here's the shooting aspect. He has the Deadeye, range extender, quick draw, hot zone hunter. went a little bit low on the green machine and has bronze tireless and clutch shooter. Long story short, I'm just showing y'all what we're working with in these vids. And then he has the Hall of Fame needle threader, quick first step, unpluckable, and then Hall of Fame handles for days too. This right here is actually pretty massive in the sense of the pick and roll and to make those passes that we were doing. And this is super important when it comes to the playing double locks. And I really need y'all to understand that. The dimer is not exactly the most necessary, just in the sense of like, you know, me as an inside, I don't exactly need it the most, but this is what he's rocking for defense for the most part. You're gonna see again, he keeps that gold pogo stick on just for the sake of guarding bigs in the situation that we need to. But I think this is a beautiful badge set, and just, you know, to be able to use this player is just great. So anyway, this right here is my player. I'll go ahead and just come out to the actual attributes and badges and stuff. So you're gonna see I'm a 98 overall right now. Unfortunately, a little bit low on the overall, but regardless, I'll just, you know, kind of speak to what it is right now. Really physical specimen when it comes to the speed, strength, and vert. 6'9", finisher build. I'll go ahead and, matter of fact, I'll even drop the link of how to make my build if y'all really want to, for anybody who's new to the channel. But look at this. I mean, 90 on the interior D, block, rebounding, and stuff like that. Great finishing ability for the lobs. Honestly, I could even take it from the top if I had a weak matchup on me as well. And then I did upgrade my shooting for anybody who doesn't know about that. And then here's what I'm working with for the badges. Again, I was using the bronze pick and roller. I'm gonna have to try this out, man, for real. I really gotta try that, because that right there that I showed y'all in this vid wasn't even like an actual screen set. It was kind of just like a late slip, and I was able to actually get the pick and roll boost off of that. So this is what I usually do for the twos. I have, at least it's not what I always do, it's just what I was doing with playing with Kitchen in this sense, because I do want to guard ball and I want clamps high and chase down artist, and then obviously intimidator. I want to still keep the pogo stick just in case we actually play like a true post scorer, because I'm gonna need that absolutely. If I don't have pogo stick, it's gonna be tough. But anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Like I was saying, let's try to get to this 600 likes in the first 24 hours. I really appreciate that. And if you made it to the very end of the video, put Kitchen in the comments to show your support that you made it all the way through. And like I was saying, go show my boy Kitch some love. Check out his vid in the pinned comment. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the vid. Other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.